Hello guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Jasmine Templin. I'm a personal trainer, online coach, bikini competitor pro, and today I am going to be filming a day in the life. It is 5 AM right now. I've got my gym clothes on, but I think it would be a little bit fun to film. I remember I used to be interested in these kind of videos and there really wasn't anything on YouTube. So I'm going to be filming a little bit of a day in the life. I've kind of held off from filming one of these videos just purely because I sit at my laptop all day and it's not very glamorous, but that's okay. I think it will be good for you guys to have a little bit of an insight for those who are interested. So this is a very realistic day in the life. So I typically wake up around 4:30 to 5:30 each day. Today I woke up at 5, it's like 5:15 at the moment, so I'm going to go get my session in. I always start off the day with my training session. I try and knock out a good amount of steps as well since I'm sitting down all day, but that normally takes me a couple hours. So yeah, that's going to be the plan at the moment. I'm going to make my amino energy drink that I take to the gym, go to the gym, and then I've actually got a meeting while I'm there for some exciting secret stuff, which you guys will find out in the future. But yeah guys, I'll just bring you along, so enjoy the video and welcome to a day in my life. Alrighty guys, I just finished up my training session and meeting at Powerhouse Gym Southside. It is seriously the best gym. I love training there. It is worth the drive that I do take every day for it and sitting in awful traffic, but it is so worth it. It is a, well, sorry. It is a beautiful day out there. Can you see how blue the sky is? Do you guys see that? Stunning. We are so blessed. So yeah, the meeting was really good. Trained legs. I only walked on the treadmill for about 20 minutes, so not too long at all. So I'll definitely be going for a walk this afternoon. I do like to go for afternoon walks just to kind of get moving a little bit so I'm not feeling super lazy. Got it cut off there because I got an incoming phone call, but basically I am going to shower, eat my overnight oats that I prepared. Last night I prepared, I've got 6 in the fridge just for the next week, which they're so good because it's so convenient. I don't have to waste any more time in the morning. So yeah, basically just shower, breakfast, and get into work. So okay guys, so it's about 8:30 at the moment. I have just showered and done my SPF and a moisturizer, and honestly not trying to look presentable or anything at the moment because this is a very realistic day in the life where I just show you, you know, exactly what I do. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. I'm actually not that hungry, so I'll hold off for a little bit. So what I like to do with my first day, I have a little to-do list. Today's Thursday, so because today's a Thursday, every single Thursday I pay my staff, my contractors, I guess. So on today's to-do list, so I spend my first hour of working, and I normally start work earlier than this. I normally start work around 7, but because I had the meeting, it drags things out a little bit, but that's okay. I normally work until at least 5. All check-ins that I responded before 5 PM I answer. After that, it will carry on to the next day. And I just worked 7 to 5 every single day. If I need to work a little bit past that, I will, especially if I start later like today. At first hour of work, I will spend doing my checklist for the day. I go from 7 AM to 8 AM. It takes me a full hour, sometimes a little bit more depending how much I have to do. Thursdays are quite busy because I do have to go through individually and pay everyone and pay myself as well, because I only draw a small wage as to what I make, and I invest everything else back in the business. I pay my tax and I pay everyone else as well to keep the business running, because we like to reinvest and I only like to draw a really small wage in comparison to what the company earns, because it's a separate identity, as it's a company and it's not, you know, my business, it's the company, and I am almost like an employee for my company, if that makes sense. So that's kind of how you work it when you're a company owner. from a tax perspective. Today's to-do list, I have to go on to Xero, which is accounting software. I've got to reconcile items. I need to pay Sean and pay my PA. I need to do my tax because I do all my weekly tax every single Thursday as I pay everyone. So I make sure I calculate the weekly income, make sure everything's up to date in terms of everyone's direct debits and stuff. So I'm making sure I can pay everyone, and then I make sure I set aside 35% into my tax. So I do that every Thursday. I need to do a new training program for Kate. I need to do a new training program for Irene. I need to do deload week for Brittany. I need to follow up with 2 clients as well. I just want to check in on them. And yeah, that's pretty much my day. So I'll spend the first hour, it'll probably take me over an hour to be honest. I will probably eat my first meal, which is my overnight oats, which I'll show you guys. And then I will get into some check-ins, which will be good because by then hopefully I've got quite a few check-ins. I'm sure my WhatsApp is blown up by now. I always turn off my notifications, otherwise my phone would literally black out and overheat. So then yeah, I'll log into WhatsApp and reply to everyone's messages that came through after 5 o'clock last night, and go from there. So I've got my laptop here, if you guys can see. And yeah, this is just like my office room. But I think that's pretty much it. I'll show you guys anything exciting that happens. But yeah, I'll basically just be here all the whole day. Eat as I need to, and get into check-ins, which check-ins are really quite time consuming. I spend a lot of time on each individual check-in. So grateful. I think one of the most important things I like to do is to just start my day with pure gratitude and being so grateful for my life, because I get to do my dream job every single day, and it took many years to build up my business and company to this point where it is today. Excited, and we've got the challenge going on at the moment for Sean, Coach Sean, which is a coach who works for Team Absolute Athlete. He's incredible. So if you guys are so interested, I have a wait list, so I'm not taking any more clients unless I have a cancellation, then I'll take someone from the wait list who's next in line. Otherwise, Sean still has spots available. He is full-time, like he just works for Team Absolute Athlete. That's all he does. So he still is able to take on some more clients, but I would very much say that he will have a waitlist by the end of the year. So get in with him, because we don't have another coach yet, and that will kind of be, you know, quite down the track as to when I look at doing that. I just would rather focus on quality clients, delivering the results, quality coaches that I 100% trust into my to-do list. So this is going to take a while, and then I'll eat, and then we can start our check-ins for the day. So happy Thursday, guys. I also get asked a lot from other coaches in terms of if I charge a fee for late check-ins. I do not currently. I haven't ever. I know quite a few coaches who do, and I think it can be a really good thing to implement, because it does drag out your days a lot when people reply late to your check-ins. So what I get all my clients to do is I get to send their check-in the night before. I try to do that, to get them to do that. Some of them are really good, but sometimes you have a few that are quite late. So try and get them to send it the night before. That way, you know, when you wake up, when you start your work, you can get straight into it and you can get the response as soon as possible, because I don't want to make anyone wait for, you know, a response. I always try and give as fast of a reply as I possibly can. But I find doing that definitely helps. But I know some coaches do charge a late fee, which is fair enough. You know, if you go to any beauty appointment and get your lashes or hair done, you know, they'll charge you a late fee or an after hours fee, or they'll just cancel you, like not do it at all. And I know some coaches do that as well. If you miss your check-in, like that's it, you've paid for it and that's it, which yeah, I don't do. I think it could be beneficial. I don't want to do that at this point, maybe down the track. But something that you guys could, if you're a coach yourself, something you could definitely look at setting up. But yeah, it's just not what I do as of current. But yeah, just thought I would throw that in there. But this video will be really helpful for a lot of coaches. I am almost jealous I didn't have this kind of video when I first started. Okay, so I've just finished my my to-do list. It actually took me just over an hour and a half, so pretty time consuming, but that's okay. Thursdays always are, just paying everyone. Now I'm going to make or have my breakfast, which is just overnight oats. What it looks like. I promise it is amazing. I posted the recipe before on my channel as well if you guys are interested. Okay, I just ate my breakfast and now I'm getting back into work. So now I'm going to start my check-ins. So let's get into it. And I will honestly just be here all day until around 5. Which might be a little bit later today, I would say, and then I'll do a walk and then I will make my dinner. I'm also learning another language at the moment. I am learning Chinese, Mandarin. If any of you guys are learning at the moment, please let me know. We can be language buddies. So I'll show you guys how I kind of structured that into my day as well, because that is taking a lot of my time. At nighttime, when my entire day, I don't do any kind of streaming or relaxing, I guess. I don't watch TV, I don't watch Netflix at all during the week. If I do, I'm only allowed to on a Saturday or a Sunday day. That's kind of my rules, but even so, I still have to do my daily practice as well, and any extra like nutrition study that I like to do personally as well, because I always like to make sure that I'm upskilling. At nighttime, I'll try and do all my like Instagram posts and, you know, client results at night. If you guys follow me on social media, which if you aren't, what are you doing? Go follow me. I post a lot on there. You'll notice that I always kind of post in clumps, so I always like to say, be a user, not a consumer. So I will actively make sure that I'm not, you know, trying to use those apps, because it really is just such time killers. So if you can try and not use it, that would be my biggest recommendation. So be a user, not a consumer. Use those apps to post for whatever you want, and really just try and limit your screen time, because it's not good for you. It really isn't. So yeah, I just try and dedicate as much of my time to being as efficient as I possibly can, because time is so valuable, and I want to always try and cram in as much as I can with my days, especially when I'm so busy. I'll kind of update you guys, especially as I go on my Instagram later on, and then do like my client reposts. I just got a Pepsi Max, which will last me, I literally take hours to drink that. And we'll see how we go. So let's get into some client check-ins.
Thank you for being so here. I'm going to take you through the details now. And you know, fantastic work this week. Let's just put the calories to good use. If we can, trying to prioritize for you some of our daily carbohydrates.
Okay guys, so it's 4:42. A few more messages left that I haven't replied to. I'm all up to date with check-ins, which I'm very happy about. It's been a super productive day. I've just also done a TikTok, which I'll show you guys. So I just did a little TikTok video, which is just like some before and afters. I don't know, it's not going to be anything crazy. I just tried to use trending sounds to try and get my video out there. I just posted it 20 minutes ago and it has 46 views, so that's sweet. You know, 46 views, still 46 views of just some client results. And I also want to post a before and after photo on my Instagram. So many before and after photos I can post. But it's like, I feel like when you just have so many, it's just, I don't even know which ones to post because they're all so good. Probably do that on my walk. I also write in my journal at the end of every single day. I don't go to bed without doing this. I've been doing this for, I think my first diary was in 2014 and I haven't missed a day. Like I literally, if you go, and I have them all, they're all Lorna Jane diaries. I literally like make sure that it's all filled in, like that's all full. I'm doing an awful job of showing you guys, but every single day is full and I have to finish it. So I'm gonna write in my diary, even though the day's not finished. Pretty much is, because it's just my normal kind of nighttime routine at this point. I'm gonna write in here for the day just what I got up to. This is a non-negotiable for me to write in here, and I'll finish off those messages, go for a walk, 6.5k steps, which is pretty good. Okay guys, I just got back from a walk. My cheeks are a little red. It was real cold outside though. My face is really cold still. 11.1k now, so I'm happy with that. It just feels really good. I honestly could have walked for hours, to be honest. It just felt really good to be out walking. Instagram post whilst I was at it. It went real quick. So I'll show you guys kind of what I do. Instagram, I ended up just posting this photo, that one there, and I just wrote a caption in regards to and my Instagram stories. Always do my repost, so I just did all my reposts then. So this is from today that I just reshared because I hadn't reposted my client's work since last night, 21 hours ago, which was when I went to bed last night. That was my last post, and then I just posted 27 minutes ago. Reposting all my client's stories. How good is everyone looking? Lots of back photos in today's stories actually. Back. How good's Kaylee looking? She's started for mini cut. And then there's my one, and then from a year ago. And then I always post my client wins for the day. So I always screenshot my wins that I get through WhatsApp. I keep them anonymous, and then I just share them. Share the wins. As long as they're like they kept anonymous, then I will share them. So I'm very blessed to do what I do, and that's kind of just all my advertising. So now I'm going to chuck dinner in the air fryer and shower, and then I'm going to do my Mandarin practice. For dinner I'm having chicken cauliflower schnitzel and potato. Guys, how I do that, if you guys are learning another language, I'll kind of show you what I've been doing and what's been helping me, because I do a lot of my own study when it comes to nutrition and training. So I'm always just learning a lot. Like my brain gets, like even right now, it just like hurts. Like especially because I do weekly Chinese lessons, you guys would know. So I see my tutor every single Monday, and those are like 2-hour sessions, 1.5 to 2 hours. And like my brain hurts because I'm like learning so much, but it's good. You know, I'm definitely feeling like I'm making progress every day. Okay, so I've eaten dinner. I haven't showered yet, but I will in a second, and then I'll really get into my practice. But I just wanted to show you guys what I've been doing to try and utilize my time as a Chinese learner. Okay, so I've eaten dinner. I haven't showered yet, but I will in a second, and then I'll really get into my practice. But I just wanted to show you guys what I've been doing to try and utilize my time as a Chinese learner. I'm going to get once I finish reading the current book that I'm reading, which is apparently really good. It's called Fluent Forever by Gabrielle Weiner. So I'm going to read that next. And then I'm currently also reading, I just brought it today, A Random Walk Down Wall Street, 12th edition. It's like a 12-hour book, but I've actually read 11 books this year. But yeah, that is a book that apparently is really good, but I'll let you guys know what I think of that once I finish it. Just kind of what we've got going here. So I'll turn you guys around. Okay, so this is a book which I would recommend you guys getting if you are learning. You can draw as opposed to something like this, just because it will allow you to write the characters a lot better. Book, this one I've done a lot of writing in. So these are first tones for the opinions, numbers. And then it gets messy over here because this one, like, I had my lessons and stuff. And I started writing in here before I just got this book here. Been trying to write, and I did it somewhere. It's probably on the recent pages of here. doing different colors between like the nouns, verbs, adjectives, that kind of thing, so you can kind of differentiate the two. I have other flashcards. I have these flashcards, which are only a few, and then I have some other ones where I did it as well. So these flashcards are super helpful because what I do, I write the word and then I like, this is the opinion, not the character. Sometimes I'll write the character, which like I did here, but I'm not too fast in learning how to write it. As long as I can recognize it, I'm happy to say what I think it is, and then I'll check the back, and then yeah, so it's been really, really good. I'm able to test myself with this, so I'll look at this and be like, you know, this means 2 glasses, and then and it does. So I was right, you know. Wojiao Jasmine, I to be called, my name, Woshima, why, Juro, pork, Thai, which I just saw a second ago, which is food, Ro is meat, there's Thai, which is food, Thai girl, too expensive, Lao Shi teacher, Nan Panyo, boyfriend, Wo Shang-chi, I like to eat, Shema what, Ganbei cheers. So yeah, it's been a bit of fun anyway. So that's kind of my writing and how I test myself as well. So I haven't logged on here today yet, but today will be day 82. So I'll go in, so yeah, 82, which is pretty much 12 weeks today. So I'll go in here, I'll go and do my, because you have to master each thing, so these ones I need to do, so I'm going to restore, do that, and I pay for the full version, which is like over $100 or something, which is so worth it. And then I'll do that one as well, and then this is the one I'm currently working through. So you got to like master it like 6 times, and then you get that one, and then 6 times, and that one, 6 times, and it gets harder. And that one, and then I'll this one I'll like, clearly. But yeah, you just go through and try and get through, and it's really good. I'm sure you guys have used Duolingo before, but feel free to add me. What's my username? Jasmine. They obviously did this, I didn't create this. 284910. Okay, so one other thing that I've been doing that's been really helping me with learning Chinese, if it focuses, is Yo-Yo Chinese. This is another course that I have paid for. I think it was around $400, but it's really, really good. So this is a pinyin chart. If you don't know, I just want to quickly show you guys. So it's a really big chart. So one of the difficult parts about Chinese is that every single little sound has a different meaning. So let's go example ma. All of this means something different, as well as even without the tone, and it will tell you how to what the sound is. So
ma, 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 ma.
So you can see those, that's the tone that you say it in, and they all mean something different. So this one means as a question, one means mum, like mother, one means horse, one means to scold, and one means weed. So you got to be really careful that you don't call your mother a horse or hemp, weed. So yeah, so that's opinion chart. So that's, you know, you have to really listen to see, you know, does it mean something different? You know, what do they mean? If they say Dian Ha or Dian, do they mean a little, or do they mean phone? So you got to look out for that. And so this is the other section in the web. I typically will do this on my laptop, but you can access it just fine on your phone as well. So there's videos as to how to do everything, which has been super, super helpful. And then they give you little tests, and there's so many levels that you can do as well. And then within each thing, it means something different. It'll only say you've completed it if you've done the test, I believe, because like this, I've done it all. Same as that. But for example, so there's lessons within this, which is great.
Hello, welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to learn lots of useful food names in Chinese. First, let's talk about meat. Meat in Chinese is.
So yeah, that's it, and then you can do practice, and then you can go to the quiz, and it will be really good
牛排
to explain things. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. And then because I have my weekly lessons with my tutor, she'll kind of pop in everything she put up on the whiteboard into Google Translate as a link, so I can go in and view that. And then she's given me some textbooks too, but so here will be what we learnt in the lesson.
你普通话说得很好，我会说一点点。你汉语说得很好，我说得不好。
But yeah, anyway, and that's the translation as well. So yeah, it's been really good. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys got something about what I do as a typical online coach, what I do in the day as an online coach or personal trainer. I am also a accredited sports nutritionist. I probably should have mentioned that earlier as well. So I speak in macros, and I'm qualified to write meal plans as well. So I've been in the industry for a very long time now as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will shower and then do like probably an hour and a half of practice. I really won't go on social media at all. I'll call the boyfriend and see how he's doing, or I'll probably text him, let's be honest. And I will also just do up on my notes, like kind of plan out tomorrow. So we rinse, we repeat. Tomorrow's a public holiday for the rest of the world. Not for me though. Well, I think it's just a public holiday for people on the Gold Coast. So, but I'll still be working regardless. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Have a wonderful day wherever you are, and please don't forget to go check out my podcast. I share a lot of valuable information on there as well as my Instagram. I put so much time and effort into my social media posts, so I hope that can, you know, I can give you guys some good value and share knowledge as to you know, everything I've learned, and I can, you know, what I apply to my clients that get such amazing results as well. So go check out my podcast, go check out my Instagram. Feel free to DM me if you have any questions, and comment below if there's any videos that you guys would like to see, because I love helping you guys, and I'm so thankful for our amazing community at Team Absolute Athletes. So let's get it guys, let's kill it together and have a great day. Thank you guys so much for watching.